All right, here we are. Welcome back. I'm thrilled to be here with you. I'm Christy Gammon, your doTERRA wellness advocate, and this is BOGO week, November 2021. So if you're here with me live or if you're catching the recording, the most important bit of information for today is that the BOGO deal I'm going to be talking about is exclusive to Thursday, November 18th, 2021. Did I say that? Yes. So this week in my life, all the days always run together. So I check my calendar, make sure I'm saying the right thing. So Thursday, November 18th, 2021, we have this amazing BOGO deal for you. The theme for BOGOs this week is Better Together. And I don't think there's a better example of that than today's BOGO. This is the most requested BOGO that doTERRA can offer. And so without further ado, you're going to buy OnGuard Protective Blend and you're going to get Breathe for free. So for all of those who request this BOGO several times a year, every time we have BOGOs, they say, can we have OnGuard and Breathe? This is your moment. Feel free to max out this BOGO. We can put 3 of this deal on each account. So it's a great way to stock up on 2 oils, these signature blends that we're all just using all the time, especially this time of year. So you're going to buy OnGuard. It's $34 wholesale. You're going to get Breathe for free. You're saving $22 wholesale. Now, here we are midweek, mid-BOGO week, and maybe you're thinking, oh my gosh, this is really just an all-star lineup of essential oils like I've not seen before. So we've already had lavender and arbor vitae, the turmeric duo caps, and OnGuard Plus soft gels. Maybe you're thinking, in addition to buying today's BOGO of OnGuard and Breathe, or instead of, maybe you want to get the BOGO box while it's still available. This is definitely the best way to BOGO. We have some left in inventory. So if you're an existing account holder, you can just put that right in your cart and buy it. If you're brand new to doTERRA and you're starting to think, oh my goodness, this would be the way to start. doTERRA is going to give you an additional incentive and waive the $35 fee that they would normally charge when you open up your account for the first time. And that buys you your first whole year of wholesale pricing. They're going to throw in that extra savings. So the value on the BOGO box is $388. That's just for the oils and products that are coming inside. So you're going to pay $197 wholesale. You're going to save $242 if you're signing up with the account for the first time. If you already have your own account, you're going to save $207. That includes savings on the oils and the shipping. So it really is the best way to go. I hope you're excited to take advantage of either today's deal or the BOGO box, whichever works out better for you. And if you have questions, you let me know. I'll help you figure it all out. Let's just do a little spotlight on OnGuard and Breathe for today. So let's start with OnGuard. And if you have yours with you, let's open it up. Oh, just breathe it in. Love that warm, familiar smell. We've got clove, cinnamon, wild orange, eucalyptus, and rosemary in this blend. And here's something, I have a little challenge for you today. I have homework for you. Something that I want you to take away is that think about with each single oil, they all have on average 5 to 8, what do you want to call them? Like headlining chemical properties, things that they're really known for. And just to get your brain tracking with me, these are things like antiviral, antibacterial, diuretic, antispasmodic, or analgesic, different chemical properties such as these. Each single oil is going to have on average 5 to 8 chemical properties. Now, when you start blending these singles into a powerhouse like OnGuard, now we've got 5 different singles. Let's just say conservatively, they each have 5 amazing chemical properties that we're going to be very excited about. You multiply that out, and that's 25 reasons that you want this in your life. Now, some of them may overlap. Some oils like cinnamon and clove have chemical properties in common. And then you know you're just getting an extra boost in those areas. So your homework is to look up these single oils in your Modern Essentials book or whatever your favorite reference book is, and learn about the goodness that is coming to you with this deal. So just along the lines of our theme, Better Together, for this week, one thing that I'm always going to tell you goes really well with your essential oils is a reference book. So you want to make sure you have one of these. If you don't have one, always check with me first. I try to buy them in bulk so I can pass them along to the team at a reduced rate. If you were to go online and buy it and pay the tax and the shipping, these are heavy books, and so they cost a lot to ship. And so you might pay as much as $40 for one book being delivered to your house. Whereas there are a few times a year, the companies offer free shipping on bulk orders. And so we try to take advantage of that as a team and then pass along the savings to our members. And so you're only going to pay in the range of $20 to $25 for a book. And you want to take advantage of that price if you can. So this is kind of an essential oils Bible. If you're not familiar, you can look up any one of the essential oils in the beginning, or the products, supplements, skincare, whatever you want to look up. You can look up them all individually in the front of the book. And then in the back of the book, you can look up any illness or challenge or ailment that you might be dealing with, and it's going to give you top recommendations. So there's so much to learn in your Modern Essentials book. So definitely take advantage of that. Better Together this week as well. And then I wanted to add, my favorite way to use OnGuard is, well, I have several favorite ways to use it actually. So I'm going to say, let's just go over two of them. The Flute blend, you're going to combine frankincense, lemon, OnGuard, oregano, and tea tree in a roller. So if you have a 10 milliliter roller ball, that is this size. I recommend doing 10 drops of each oil except for the oregano. It's such a hot oil, you can get away with 5 drops and still have the same power coming from that oil. So just to recap, frankincense, lemon, OnGuard, oregano, and tea tree. You're going to do 10 drops of each oil, except for the oregano. You can get away with 5 drops there. And then top with your fractionated coconut oil. Shake it up. Roll this on the back of your neck, that base of your brainstem, top of your spine area, bottoms of the feet for sure. If you've got a friend nearby, have them roll it up and down the spine. Great to do at least once or twice a day, maybe before you're going out, before bed, things like that. The other way I love to use OnGuard is in our Symphony of the Cells infectious disease protocol. We like to do this maybe once a week, couple times a month, just for prevention. If you're really fighting something, then it's also great to just up the frequency, do that a little more often, but it's a beautiful, very simple technique that family members can apply to each other. If you have questions about Symphony of the Cells, let me know. We can talk more about that. And then let's move on and talk about Breathe for just a couple minutes. This, of course, is our respiratory support blend. You've got laurel leaf, peppermint, eucalyptus, tea tree, lemon, Ravensara, and cardamom. So now we have 8 single oils to look up and get excited about all of those chemical properties, all of that amazing goodness coming into your body on a cellular level to help support your respiratory system in equally beneficial ways to how you're supporting your immune system with the OnGuard. So this is truly an amazing pair. You're going to want to support that immune system, give yourself a boost, and then ease any respiratory symptoms that you wish you were not dealing with. Or you can use these both proactively to prevent those things from coming in and settling in, or you can respond at that first sense of just a tickle or cough, difficulty you have breathing. Just apply these oils and they'll just kick it right out of your system as well. My favorite way to use Breathe is in steamy mug. So there's lots of different recipes for steamy mug. You can mix it up with different essential oils and blends, but by far the simplest way to achieve steamy mug is with your Breathe blend, because you're getting so many good respiratory support oils layered into this blend for you. It just makes it really convenient. I'm gonna breathe it in right now. And these are two opposites that attract. So as warm and what would you want to call it? Like warm and comforting and cozy as your OnGuard is, Breathe just feels really bright and fresh and cooling, soothing kind of fragrance. So to activate your steamy mug, just take a couple drops from your Breathe bottle, put those in the bottom of your cup or bowl, whatever you have on hand is fine. Put the drops of oil in first and then top it with some boiling water, like if you were going to make a cup of tea. Pour the water on. That way the oil will infuse as best as possible in that water and then come up for you. So typically you're not going to drink this steamy mug. Now, if you were just using peppermint, then as it starts to cool, you could maybe drink that as a peppermint tea if you want to kind of do two birds with one stone. But typically you're going to put things like Breathe, you're going to put things maybe like oregano in the mug, depending on the recipe that you choose. You do not want to drink your steamy mug. You just want to throw a towel over your head, lean over that cup or bowl and breathe in that aroma. Give yourself a little space. It might be intense at first, and you're just going to feel it go to work immediately. If you've got any congestion here, down here, it's going to start to open that up, might make your eyes water. You might need to keep some tissues handy to blow your nose. You're going to have productivity right away, and you're going to enjoy that. And you can do the steamy mug, you can repeat it as often as you like while you're fighting symptoms actively, or it's sometimes nice just as an evening routine for your prevention, just to keep things open and flowing. Love the steamy mug. And then emotionally, I always have to talk just a little bit about our emotional, spiritual aspects of these oils. The beauty of, to me, these very physical oils, these oils that you think of for just very physical uses, they also have powerful emotional and spiritual benefits as well. So think about OnGuard and protection. Maybe you have physical vulnerabilities, and so you're boosting your immune system to combat that. The same with your emotional and spiritual side. If you're feeling vulnerable there, OnGuard can come in and help restore or boost or give you confidence where maybe it was lacking, and just soothe those vulnerabilities that you're experiencing. Doesn't help stuff them down or ignore them. It helps you process through them. And so speaking of processing through, I think of Breathe when I think of very heavy or darker emotions, such as grief, for instance. So if you think about heavy grief and maybe you're really crying, sometimes when you cry really hard, it's actually difficult to catch your breath. And so this oil of breath is the perfect companion for you when you're dealing with those heavy emotional issues or spiritual issues, thinking along the lines of where is God, dark night of the soul kind of stuff. And so just breathing in, just combining your breath work or your deep breathing practice with Breathe essential oil blend, it's not only going to physically help open you up, it's also going to emotionally and spiritually help you process through. Catch your breath, so to speak, in that emotional and spiritual sense so that you don't become stuck there. We want to honor those heavier emotions, but also process through them in a healthy way. You want to be able to talk about them, pray through them, receive prayer, receive healing, and move forward in a healthy way. And Breathe can help you do that. Oh my goodness. So much goodness with these two oils. I hope you're considering taking advantage and stocking up on these two powerhouses, favorites of all of the doTERRA oils and blends. If you have questions about how to take advantage of this deal, how to place an order, how to sign up with your own account for the first time, you reach out. We are here to support you as always. Look forward to being back with you tomorrow. We've got 2 oils left that we know. So one of our days is going to be by Rose Touch, and another day is going to be by Copaiba. And then we've got 3 remaining oils. So one of them is going to be a buy one, get 2 for free, and the other one's going to be a traditional buy one, get one. So join me back here in the afternoon tomorrow and Saturday so that we can go over the details of those deals. And in the meantime, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And as always, here's to your continued health and wellness. Take care.